Hello, this is Ella, and this is 10 minutes of daily reflection. It's my safe corner, first of all, because I'm nobody. And this is also a place where I try to reflect, pause, to take a breath, and let this world slow down just enough to try to notice its beauty and convenience and inconvenience. Today, um, I want to share with you a thought, whisper really. More I'm whispering than speaking out loud about the fabric, the tapestry of life, its flaws, its beauty, and everything that is between the two, the in between. You'll find in the description of this episode also the link towards the poem that I wrote for it. Have you ever thought of your life as a piece of art, maybe a fabric, imperfect and yet so uniquely yours? As this reflection started from something that Shakespeare said, the web of our life is of a mingled yarn, good and ill together. I'm reminded with this that are in the same time tender and true, that sometimes we need to step back and try to see the larger picture where joy mingles with challenge, and they create something that is undeniable, very personal, and irreplaceable in the same time. Imagine for a moment holding a piece of hand-woven fabric, perhaps a scarf or an intricate tapestry. Can you feel its texture? Some threads are smooth and strong, while others are knotted uneven. Maybe there are some mistakes at the edges, some frayed. That's life, isn't it? A mix of the beautiful and the challenging, of the bad and the good, the natural and the artificial. For me, knitting has been always a gentle metaphor for life. I knit when time allows, and with each stitch, I've learned lessons about patience, imperfection, acceptance that sometimes I don't have time to finish what I started, and each skein of yarn holds a great potential, like each day has, much like our life. Some threads glide through through the hands like silk or cotton, effortlessly forming something that it's beautiful and natural, and others like the synthetic ones are riddled and sometimes transform into stubborn knots that test your patience. If you miss a stitch, it's not good. Depends on what you're doing, but there's also another quote which says, "Fix a stitch in time, and you'll save nine others." And this is about perfection. We're all the time running after perfection, but what makes the final piece special It's not about perfection, it's about creation, the art of transforming what you're given, whether it's flawed or fine, into something ours. Good yarn and bad yarn. Let's reflect on the threads that make up our own life. What are the good yarns in our scarf? The moments that feel effortless, natural, and uplifting. Maybe it's the warmth of a hug, the laughter of a child or yours, or the quiet pride you get after big accomplishments. Something just for you. These are the threads that are nice to wear on the skin and give color and strength to our life. And after that, then there's the bad yarn, the knots, the tangles, the artificial strands that don't quite belong on direct contact with the skin. What do you do with them? Do you try to untangle the mess, cut them away, or simply let them take over the pattern? Maybe the secret lies, as usual, in balance. Not to ignore that we have difficulties, not letting them overshadow the beauty also. After all, the good doesn't erase the bad, and the bad doesn't diminish the good. And together they do create the story of who we are. Sometimes though we need the courage to let go of certain threads, simply to change the yarn altogether and to start over. And that's okay. It's not a failure, for sure, it's growth. Because at the end, if you have a scarf that it's so synthetic that you cannot wear, what's the point in working on it, just to have the project done? Knitting has also taught me another valuable lesson, that imperfection isn't failure. A misstitch, much like a misstep in life, doesn't ruin the entire piece. You can simply take the shoe over it, so it adds a little bit of characters, and it tells a story when you were not paying attention. I remember the first dress I ever knitted. It was, in fact, I still have it right now, and I think I was something like 14, 15. I did it from a single skein of yarn. It costed less than, I don't know, less than €1, €2. This is how much the fabric costed. It was something a discount. And I still have it, and I still wear it. We're so caught in our own mistakes, our own misstitches, that we forget so much. Most people don't see the tiny imperfections; they only see the beauty of the whole. And I know that in that dress I have a lot of flaws, and it wasn't the best material, but still, when I wear it, people say it's so nice. Yes, it's nice because it's unique. I did it. There's nothing alike in this world, and it's also nice the fact that almost 20 years, no, more than 20 years, almost 25 years later, it's still here, and I can still wear it. So it's part of me, my unique design that still constructs a part who I am. Anyway, the takeaway of this story as we come to the end, and I'm already passing the 10 minutes that I said I will do for each episode. Here's what I'd love me, but maybe also you to take and to remember. Let's acknowledge the good yarn. Celebrate the threads of our life in our life that bring joy, strength, and resilience. These are the brightest colors, the foundation of who we are, and also accept the bad yarns. Knots and tangles don't mean failure. The next time you'll not buy the same yarn. They are also part of the process of filtering what's good and bad in our life, and we can embrace them, work through them, or simply let them go when they no longer serve you, when they are too artificial for your skin. In the same time, let's keep creating. Life, after all, is our own masterpiece. Whether it's knitting, dreaming, writing, or simply living, each thread each day adds to the story of who we are. And the web of our life is indeed a mingled yarn. No one can discuss that. But in its imperfection lies its beauty. We are not here to create perfection. We are here to create meaning, first of all, in our life. Reflect one thread, one stitch at a time, one day at a time, and change what you can change. Thank you for these more than 10 minutes spent with me. This was Ella, and you've listened to 10 minutes of daily reflection. I hope that this episode wasn't boring. If it wasn't boring, please like like it and subscribe to the channel, and I will try to come with more and fun, maybe reflections. But this was part of existence, and it's quite mandatory to keep a certain tone. A reflection, first of all, touches me, so it gives me a melancholic state. Anyway, remember that a kind word, a shared moment, it's another thread in the fabric of life. So keep waving your story with love, courage, and grace. Take care. Thank you.